Hello Leo, suns, moons, and risings. My name's Zayleigh and welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to do a March prediction of 2023 for you guys. Happy spring. I am so ready for it. I am working with the element of wind today, so you may notice my hair blowing like a pop star in the wind. But the energy is very good today. The sun is shining. There's a guy climbing like a big ass rock over there, which is pretty cool. And I am going to shuffle these cards, but really quick, I do want to say that I still do have some of my protection oils that I made, Cosmic Lunar Love. So if you want to purchase one, please go to I made an Etsy store for it. You can purchase it on there, or you can reach out to me directly and get it for a little bit cheaper. So just because there's fees and stuff on Etsy. So yeah, let me shuffle your cards and then we will get started. All right, Leos, so we have the Fool in reverse, we have the Sun and the Chariot, 3 major arcana just right off the bat. Okay, I see you, I see you. So what this is really showing me is I feel that this is kind of a continuation for the month that you just had. You know, I remember, it's hard for me to remember all the readings that I do because I literally film it, edit it, put it out, and then I don't watch it again. But I do remember that Leo was in a pretty good place. It was in a, it was in a good place. I don't know. You guys were in a decent place last reading that I did. Not to say that nothing, everything goes perfect or whatever, but I feel that as opposed to some of the other signs, which I will not mention, you guys were doing pretty good. So I feel like this is a continuation of what you have already been going through. And the momentum is just gonna kind of keep going forward. When we have the Chariot and the Sun, this is powerful, just like this wind right now out of nowhere. Whoa! Okay, one moment. Okay, it kind of calmed down for a second, but if it keeps going, then I'm just gonna roll with it. So with the Chariot and the Sun, I'm seeing that you're keeping, regardless of the things that you've gone through, you're still keeping a positive outlook. And the more positive outlook that you're keeping, the more of that energy that's coming to you. When you're looking on the bright side of things, literally with the Sun, it's like, okay, this person, even though they're maybe going through some challenges, they are, they're doing the best that they can. So the universe isn't completely against you. And that's because of your own will and you making the decisions, because the Chariot is all about a decision I see as well. This is my own perspective on this card, but it's showing the duality of everything. We have the light and we have the dark, and it's like, which path are you choosing? But that combination with the Sun shows that you're wanting to choose the light. You're actively choosing the light and what feels good for you. So I feel as long as you keep doing that, you're gonna have a lot of great things coming to you. We do have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, which the King of Swords came out first and then the Queen of Swords. Couple different messages I get with this. First of all, some of you guys may have air in your chart, so maybe that's why this air, quality, meaning like a rising sign that's air or a moon sign that's air. If you don't, that's fine, but it's just showing that you are looking at things logically. You're also setting very firm boundaries. I don't see you guys wasting any time with people that are like, I feel like you guys just are seeing things really clearly, like seeing things for what they are. And in return, any offers or anything that anyone is giving to you or offering you, you're just like, directly, like instantly, what it is, what is their intentions, and if you should say yes or no, or just like leave it behind, because with these boundaries, and it shows, and if this isn't what you have been doing, this is definitely a message for you to set those boundaries, for you to just kind of do what is best for you. Most of the time you guys are pretty good at that, I feel, but like I said, we're human, so we sometimes make mistakes and we get pulled in different directions and things happen. But this is showing that there's a lot of clarity and a lot of communication. If you guys feel the need to communicate with people your feelings and how and not just like in your work, but I mean your relationships, because I feel like you guys are speaking very clearly and you're thinking clearly. So therefore you're able to communicate the messages that need to be communicated and really set boundaries as well. And also having, whenever I see a king and a queen of the same suit come out, it's showing me that you have very balanced feminine and masculine energy, which is amazing. So I just see it being as you guys are feeling very clear and everything is very direct. You know, I'm getting that whenever we see those swords, it's very direct. It's very direct, everything, direct communication, direct, like, it's just a very direct energy. So the next cards I see here that came out was the Five of Wands and the Strength. And this is showing that if you've had any conflict with other people, that's what I mean by those boundaries. Maybe there was something that happened with certain people around you or something, or at work, something of the sort. It's different for everybody because it's a general reading, but whatever issues you've had with other people, it's like you're kind of learning how to, you know, this is your card. This is the Strength card. This is the woman here that's taming the big lion beast and very gracefully. And the lion's just like, oh, okay, you know, kind of surrendering. So these conflicts that you've had with other people are, I feel, as long as you're speaking your truth and you're being authentic to what you really want, there's justice that comes in from that. Justice is always that fairness, especially when we see it upright. It's the karma, you know, it's things, it's messages that have come in, it's decisions, it's, you know, allowing things to be finalized is what I'm getting, because we also could think of like the judicial system, you know, and that energy of justice is, you know, because you have learned how to walk away and let go of, even though sometimes things are hard, because that Eight of Cups always brings that, you know, there's some emotions that are tied to that. So if you've had conflict with other people and they've kind of let you down, or you've had different feelings and emotions come up regarding that, it's just kind of a confirmation that you have made the right choices in the relationships that you want to continue with, and the ones that you know, really felt that you needed to let go of because of that conflict, because of the, you know, we can't really get too much into detail in a general reading, but whatever conflict there was with other people, whether they were competitive, whether they weren't supporting you, whether you felt misunderstood, or there's just conflict in maybe your personalities or the views that you have, the lifestyle you live, who knows? It's different for everyone, but you're walking away from those things, allowing them to just kind of, you know, settle, and you set your boundaries, and then justice is served, and that's when more balance comes in. And the more balance that you have, the more harmony that you have within yourself. So I am going to get a oracle card for you. I picked it on camera for the Sagittarius, so I'm going to do that for you guys too. Let's see what color and number we get. These are the numerology cards. Ooh, so we got number 96, and that's forgiveness. I feel that may tie in a little bit to what we were just talking about, and whatever kind of conflict you've had with maybe some people around you, or some friendships that didn't work out, or just anything at work that was bothering you, or if you didn't get a promotion that you wanted. I don't know, there's so many different things I could think of. Relationship that didn't work out, you had an issue with a friend. You are getting a message here to forgive, you know, and just, you always forgive for yourself, right? It's not, I know it's very generic. It's like, don't forgive for the other person, forgive for yourself, but it actually is true, you know, because you can release that energy out and kind of let people go on their way. Like I said, justice is served either way. Even if we don't see things, and this isn't me wishing bad upon anybody, but even if we don't see how things unfold in people's lives in the long run, there's definitely a balancing of scales. That's just the duality of living on Earth. It's the life that we live here on Earth in a 3D reality. So we may not always see how justice is served to other people, but just forgive whatever needs to be forgiven. And also, it's a message to forgive yourself. Sometimes we get betrayed and manipulated and deceived by other people. And we just have to find that in our heart to kind of allow the lesson to be what it is and then move on and still have an open heart, which I know is very much easier said than done. But that is your guys' message for the month of March. I hope you enjoyed this message. Please let me know. I'm thinking about doing like a mid-month touch-in for the energy reads. If you're interested in that, please write me a comment, or if I should just leave them as monthly, let me know what your thoughts on that are. And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Have a beautiful, amazing day. Bye.